Hey up, I'm a Nottingham lass, and today I went to Rufford Abbey Country Park in Nottinghamshire. In my opinion, I think this is one of the best family attractions in Nottingham because there's absolutely loads to do there. Anyway, I had a little wander around. First of all, there's the Abbey itself with a lovely big oak door. Either side of the big old front door are barley sugar-shaped pillars. Anyway, just a bit of background. Rufford Abbey was founded in 1146 by Gilbert Gant, Earl of Lincoln. In 1536, Henry VIII got rid of monasteries and the abbey was given to the Talbot family, who used it as a hunting lodge. By 1610, it was owned by the Savile family. The Savile family lived here from 1626 until the 20th century, and then in 1956, the place was partially demolished, but the medieval part and the kitchen was preserved. Oh, and by the way, when the monks had it in the medieval times, it was used for the wool trade. Just by the entrance, there's a beautiful timepiece. It's like a sundial, and on a sunny day, you can tell the time with it. Rufford Abbey is a really old place, so of course, it's full of ghosts. The White Lady glides through the trees, and people have said they see a gigantic monk with a skull under his cowl. Anyway, there's loads of ghost stories that you can find out when you get to Rufford Abbey. There's a lovely gift shop with beautiful pottery and glassware. Of course, lots of fridge magnets. There's pictures and scarves. You can even buy beer there from the Welbeck Abbey Brewery. And there's loads of weird vodkas too. Toffee vodka or chocolate orange vodka. There's even tawny marmalade vodka. You can buy mead, pickles and jams. In fact, you can get all your Christmas presents there, or even just treat yourself. In the courtyard, there's an ice cream parlour with a really cool seating area outside. There's even a clothes shop, and look out for the cool wellies. There's a candy cave to get your kids hyped up. There's every single pick and mix in the whole world there, plus loads of posh biscuits. Oh, and by the way, you can get married here, but more of that later. My favourite part of Rufford is the sculpture park. There's just loads all around. There's a creepy headless child sculpture. I had to get a picture. There are some cool brick sofas. Look at this sculpture of the Oil Patch Warrior. The Oil Patch Warrior by J.O. Amelia. This was originally at the Duke's Wood in Eakring, on the site of a secret World War II oil well, which was run by the Americans, and they produced 3 million barrels of oil for the war effort. Look at this beautiful dragon archway. This is the entrance to the little play village. There's even adventure golf here, which really does get busy, and it's only 10 quid for 4 people. I also came across an archery range, but I couldn't go in because it was a private party. So I guess you can rent it out for parties. How cool would that be? An archery party. We wandered along the lakeside. We came across a pizza shed and the smell was delightful. They weren't even that expensive. Of course, there's the Mill Tea Shop. And remember I said you could get married here? We went upstairs and had a look at the Talbot Suite. It was a lovely room. My favourite part of Rufford is the weir. I could stand there for hours and watch the cars whiz through water. What is it about watching cars go through a weir? It's always good fun, and the kids love it. Today, they weren't going through very fast because the water was pretty high. So, all in all, Rufford Abbey Country Park is a great day out for the family. Kids love it. There's just so much to do. A lot of people have picnics, but you don't need a picnic because there's just so many places to get food. There's even a carvery. Oh yes, and here are my souvenirs that I just had to get. It's a glass cube with a quote inside. Only 99p. One says, "Build a dream and the dream will build you. Happiness is not a destination, it's a way of life." Have you been to Rufford Abbey Country Park? What are your thoughts? Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!